Hello, 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 everyone. So good to see you guys. So, who wants to have a great party and fun today? Kenton, have you heard something? No, me neither. I ask again. This is not a funeral, guys, okay? So, you came here and you invested money to learn something, right? You know, I'm going to celebrate my 18th year in New Skin this year. And it's a big honor to be in this stage, of course, because one day, 18 years ago, I was sitting somewhere in the back watching someone on the stage holding a speech. And, oh, it's so strange, I don't need to wait for translation. And for me, at that time, it was something like unachievable, and I wanted that, but I didn't know how to go there. But I made a decision. And that decision was, because at the times, there were like huge big tables in the front, and there was a lot of like fruits and water and all this VIP, stuff. And I didn't want to be like a big speaker, like a big, guy who is going to influence a lot of people's life, because I just wanted to make, a lot of money. And I'm not ashamed of that. I love money. I love money. Money is amazing. Because if you don't love money, then it's not coming to you. Okay? So lesson number 1, write this down into your notes. I love money, and if I don't love money, I have to learn how to love money, okay? Yes. I don't see people writing that down. Writing that down? Kenton, write that down. Yeah, of course. I'm checking. Just checking. So, I'm not a comedian, guys. This should be actually a really serious speech today. So, yeah, let's go back. And I made a decision to one day sit at the front just because I wanted to eat those grapes. No? It wasn't because of success. It wasn't because of the fame. It wasn't because of the power. It was just the grapes. Okay? And listen, it's funny because I made it, and the day when I arrived to the event, and the person who was responsible for that event, they just escorted me to the table to sit down. And there was my name card on it. And then, oh, I'm strong, This is a stupid duplication of Canton, Worthington. And when I sit down on the table, I look back on that spot, really behind in the back. And I just imagine holy cow, I made it. And you need 2 things for that. Responsibility, and before responsibility, you need to make a decision. Went through? And what do you think? What do you need before a decision? To make a decision? One thing. Create a thought. Create a visual, a thought with what you want. We heard about this today on our leadership meeting. It's called clarity. So if you're not clear about what you want, then you can have big goals and whatever, but you will not go nowhere because the decision is not going to be made, and then the commitment, and you will not take responsibility. And I'm going to start away right to the strange question for you today, because I was really thinking about how I should, or what I'd like to give you or share with you after these 18 years of experience in this amazing business. And this question came up to me. And my question to you is, are you a chicken or an eagle? This question shouldn't be intimidating. okay? It shouldn't be rude. But in some way, some kind, it is. It just feels bad. And when I asked myself, after 18 years, even in this business, am I a chicken or an eagle still in this business? Because my life sign or symbol is an eagle. What is your life symbol? Have you one? Have someone a life symbol? Scream it. What? Lion. Okay, that's also not bad. But the eagle flies a little bit higher. So, why I'm asking you this question? This is actually an analogy to this chicken and eagle stuff. And maybe you heard this story, like if you play with a chicken, then you cannot be an eagle, right? It's also an intimidating question, by the way. But if we think about it and we'll take a look, because you can throw a parallel of the life of a chicken and an eagle to our lives. And don't get me wrong, I was a chicken as well before. I was a chicken as well before. So what is the chicken doing? Actually, the life of a chicken is quite boring, right? So they wake up in the morning and they do whole day the same thing. So they run around, walk around, not even look at each other because they're just trying to find these small, smelly stuff, scraps, or how you call it in English. Because what they need, they just want to what? Survive. Is that right? Do you feel sometimes that you're just surviving every day? No? Cool. Yeah, of course not, Kasia Piszyńska. Yeah, no? Okay, yeah, no? Okay, oh, sorry. No, okay. Because I felt 18 years ago that I'm just surviving. And I just had enough, that I had enough, and I really, being amongst those chickens, looking above, and I saw eagles flying, and I decided, I don't know how, but I need to go up there. I don't know how, but I need to go up there. Because this is not my world. And you know why? Maybe you feel like you're a chicken as well, and it's completely okay. But you are not anymore. You know why? Because you came here. And I would like to give yourself a big round of applause and give yourself a gratitude that you came here, you made an effort. This is actually the first thing what you have to do if you want to change your life, to make one step. Just the first one is the hardest one. Okay? But coming back to the analogy of the chicken and the eagle. So the chicken, they eat what they're given, right? They cannot really choose like what they want to eat. They're just given something. And sometimes maybe you don't like it, or they don't like it, but they just get what? Used to it. It's like with the smells. If something is smelly, after a long time spending 1, 2, 3 hours in a public toilet, you stop smell those smells, right? And you just get used to it. And then it's normal. Then it's normal for you. You just don't give a shit about it. Literally. Why you came here today is to start to smell the smells again. This is why you came here. You're not going to start to smell the smells again in your living room or on the coffee table by your friend which you are talking and meeting every week. You're not going to smell that. You're not going to change there. So if you want and you are not satisfied with your life right now, you have to change your environment. And congratulations, this is your first step, changing it and coming to a community, to people where you have a lot of positivity, support. You will get strength here and power as well. And please don't forget that maybe you are new here, maybe you are a long time here, it's okay. But always these people and all these leaders in the front rows, we see you, we feel you, and we are going to hold your back always. Okay? Is it a good feeling? Do you get this at home? Do you get this from your friends? I didn't get it. So I got it here. This is why I'm here 18 years ago, still 18 years ago. Because of Kenton Worthington. And I can say it out loud. For me, he's the role model of leadership, of a huge heart, of someone who really can rely on and just count with. And even he's not picking up the phone for 4 months, you feel his presence in your heart. He's still with you always. But is this one thing what you can also get here as an eagle, this essence, then you leave something behind, even when you are not there with those people, they feel you. And they are with you. And we want to understand, in this business, no matter how hard it is, yes, it's a hard business, it's not going to be easy. And even if you are a long time here and you don't achieve everything what you wanted, it's completely okay. Because in a moment when you get or make a decision and take responsibility, then you're going to make it. And what about the eagle? So, it's a funny story because becoming an eagle is not that easy. You have to really fight for it. But the eagle, in his normal state, actually is free. He can do whatever he wants every day. So when he wakes up in the morning, he can fly whenever he wants. He can even live whenever he wants. He can do whatever he wants, and he can eat whatever he wants. But the difference is, the chicken, the food is given, but the eagle, he has to, what? Hunt it. And it's not easy. Every day have to find a prey. It's not easy. It's freaking difficult. But he makes it because he is not surviving. It depends, his survival, on this prey, okay? But he is making it with joy because this is the only one choice he has. And this is why I love to be an eagle, because you can make choices every day. And this business is completely all about. It's hard for a while. And you have to take responsibility. Yes, a lot. Yes. But then, you just fly. And you just feel the air. And you just look around, and you can see whatever you want. And this is the best feeling, what you can get in this business, guys. It's not about the money. Money comes in when you are clear, when you work like crazy for a while, and then again, if you want. But after a while, corporate is here, I cannot say anything more. So, actually, you could give them some headphones, guys. So, this is what I just wanted to tell you, you can choose what you want to be. You want to be a chicken or an eagle. And it comes by everyday choices. And I want to close with a short story. It's a sad story. I'm sorry. But we want to hit your head a little bit to start to think these 2 days. Because if you go away tomorrow from here in the same mindset, in the same state of emotions, then we did a really bad work. So you have to go out really pissed, okay? Or you have to go out yes, I'm going to make it, no matter what. Because our job is here to give you thoughts, experience, support, knowledge, to help you to make your decision, to create big things. And even if you didn't create big things yet, I'm going to tell you, and I want you to know that you all who are here, you deserve it. Even you don't believe that you could create or make something really big. So, the story. After a while in the business, which I already made a lot of money, I stopped to make decisions and responsibilities. And if you don't do this business quite strong, then it can be a little bit like shrinking. Okay? And in one moment, this conference or this event actually shouldn't be just about positive things. Because I learned the most from the negative, from the leaders. And this makes me stronger because it prepared me this can happen. So when it came, I was okay, that's normal. You cannot prepare for this. And imagine like my income fell from this and this amount to a really like a small amount, which I knew that I just cannot survive. So I just came back to the starting point when I started, and like, how is that possible that I'm back here again? No way. Yeah, but Nathan Rick said, and we miss him a lot, of course, and he's in my heart forever. He said this like, it's not about flying up always. You can fall down many times, and it's okay. It's in normal life as well. And I found myself one day living by my downline. I was renting a room by her. Many of you don't know this story, but it's true. And I felt so much ashamed that how could this happen to me? And I had a dog that time, Marco. He was a Yorkshire. And my deepest moment in my life was sitting in the backyard of that huge house. And I was thinking, from what money I'm going to buy, not food for myself, but for him. And maybe this is not your story. Maybe you cannot relate to this. But there is always an if in life. As Kenton said, you can die like this in 3 minutes. Okay? And I was sitting at that bench, watching my dog running around, and I just hit so hard that bench with my fist that I thought that I broke it. But I made a decision that I never, ever, in my whole life, let myself again in this situation. God sent me this opportunity, sent me these amazing people, and I should take responsibility to use this opportunity how it should be. Because it was given to you. It was given to you. Even if you are new, it was given to you. So if you just follow the process, you make a thought, you make a decision, you take responsibility, and you just go for it. Can I have the picture, please, which I prepared? Do you know this picture? No. No, okay. So it's called the sculpture, the freedom sculpture. There is the process. So many people are, you see that person on the left side who is stuck in the wall? I felt exactly like this. 18 years ago, stuck in a wall. I cannot move. I have no money. I have no time. I have no motivation. I'm not that person. I cannot do it. And someone came and started to show me, like, look, there is an outside world there. And I just looked out a little bit. And then you make a decision. And then you go to the third because you ask for help. Because sometimes it's too hard to do this business, right? You have also your sponsor and your upline. Actually, these people are not responsible for your success, just note. You are responsible for it. The whole process coming out from that is your responsibility, okay? So guys, there is a way out. But you just have to identify that you are not happy in your life, because if you're happy, then go home right now. You don't need that, okay? You just waste your money and your time. Go home to your family. But if you are not happy in your life, you know that there is something more. And I don't want to be motivational. I just want to kick your butt a little bit to start to think about it. If this life is enough for you, how it is. And if not, make a decision, make a thought, make a decision, take a responsibility, and just go for it. I love you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy this weekend. It's going to be awesome. Love you.